Hello.
Hey, quick question.
Yes.
I have a Google Meet tonight for Conrad and Jill.
Hold on 1 second. Trying to get that. Internet's acting a little slow.
It's on Google Hangout.
Okay. Yeah, Google Hangout. Hold on. What is your email, Cody?
CodyJD89.
Do you have is it Gmail?
No. Let's see. What I just like on the Google Plus, I just do Hangouts right there. Did I just Google Conrad and Jill?
Hold on 1 second. Do you have a Gmail account?
I don't think I do.
I think you need to make a Gmail account.
So whenever you go to the Mint Hangouts, what are you what do you text, what do you Google on the thing?
What do you mean?
Because I'm on Google Plus right now, and it says Hangouts, but it says Hangouts on air.
Yeah, Hangouts on air.
And who do I look for?
Look for enter my email. AD Enriquez 93.
AD Enriquez 93. Can it be a Hotmail one too? about to do this right
Hello, who's in there? Tate?
What's up there, Drew?
What's up, man?
No, nothing. Trying to get this to work.
All right, let me go ahead and add. Is
There we go. You got us? You hear us? Hello?
Yeah.
Hey. Hello, who's in there? Tate?
Drew?
What's up, man?
No, nothing.
Alright, let me Hey Cody, let me call you back.
Alright.
Hey Conrad.
Hello, Andrew. Hey, listen, I'm on the hangout. That's what you're on, right?
Right. Me and hold on, Tate. Me and Tate are in here right now. And
I mean, I can play a game.
you have Tate? Let's see. Hey Cody, let me call you back.
Alright.
Okay. It's like replaying everything I just told you. I don't know. Hey Tate, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're still live for us. I can only see you, though. Can't see Conrad or anyone else.
Let's see. All right.
Yeah, how you do that? You have to send it to the email. No, that's what I need.
An email. It's AD Enriquez 93.
Hang on a second. Are you at Yahoo?
It should be at Gmail.
I'm calling you. But it says that you're isn't on Hangouts right now. Andrew Enriquez at gmail.com, right?
No, it's AD Enriquez 93 at Gmail.
Oh.
Tate, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Still can only see you, though. I hear Conrad every once in a while, but just you.
Well, I'm talking to him on the phone right now.
Well, that might be why.
Let me add some other people.
No, I can't. AD Enriquez at gmail.com. It's not coming up.
AD Enriquez 93.
Oh. It just sent you an invite.
Okay.
So if Conrad sends you an invite, then he'd need to send us an invite too, right?
Yeah.
He would need to be the one who adds everybody?
So are you going to be the if I join you, are you going to have to invite everybody yourself, or can I invite people?
No. No. Everybody can, anybody that's on the call can invite people.
Okay.
So all we need for you to do is, uh, obviously accept my invite, and then you can call me, and then we can start get to work.
Okay.
So, are you guys in different locations than where we are in North Carolina? Where are you guys at?
Yeah, I'm in Odessa, Texas, and I mean I'm in my dorm right now, and then
You
Tanner's
got
at
people from Lovington jumping on,
yeah, people from
Hobbs,
Bob,
Midland,
Lovington,
Okay.
Monahans.
So, what you
Monahans.
have a person call me, and then they can invite all those people to the whoever needs to be on there as soon as they call me.
Okay.
Or people. You can invite people, Tanner can invite people, take whoever is going to be on. So, you guys are going to need to bring me in, or let me know who to call.
I have a couple
Can
people.
they not join the one that we're on?
Yeah, I have a couple of people in mind, Conrad. If you want to join mine, I believe I sent.
I don't mind doing that, but you need to call me because there's no you haven't accepted the request yet.
Okay. Let me see. There we go.
Or have somebody bring me in.
It says you're in here.
Okay, so go ahead and call me, and then I can get in there. It's saying that I'm on the call.
Yeah, it says that you're in our group chat here.
Hey, I don't know which one you're looking at, Drew, but I just see where it's me and you, man. Like if you go to the screen down at the bottom where you can see it's just me and you. I'll get out and see if I can go find another group, but
Okay. Conrad. Okay, I see where you're at, Tate. Here, I'm gonna add people to this call here. Conrad, I'm sending
Go
you
ahead
an.
and bring Kate in, and then Kate or Tanner could bring me in because we've had calls before.
Okay. Hey, Tate, invite Conrad real fast. There's Cody. Cody, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay, Tate, can you hear me?
yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do that. I'm on my phone, so hold on.
Okay. Here, Conrad, I'm gonna send you an invite. You're cnjpadilla@gmail, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I just invited Conrad. He should get it.
Okay. Good invite.
All right, I invited Conrad, Tanner, and Alonzo.
Okay.
Start right now. Start McKee.
Okay, yeah, she's from Lovington. Tate said he just sent you an invite.
So maybe somebody can bring Star in.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Are you coming in right now?
Yeah. You see me?
Yes, there you are.
All right. Awesome. None of us will be Google engineers.
Right?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I think these Google Hangouts are always difficult for us.
Yeah. Well, we did it. Can one of you let me bring in Star real quick, okay?
Okay.
If there's anybody else you guys need to bring in, obviously go ahead.
I added Tanner. He's not getting on though, or I don't know if he got it.
If for some reason it's not allowing me to invite people, so maybe when you guys can bring in Star.
Okay, I sent her an invite.
Okay, good. We'll get there. This isn't going to be a long call, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Cody, Andrew waiting for Star. Anybody else you guys bringing in?
Steven.
Okay.
Steven was on there.
Steven's in here? It doesn't
I
show.
don't see him.
No, I don't see him either. Never mind.
Steven.
Cause on like the webpage it says people in this hangout and has Steve and Tanner. Oh, who just got it? Oh. Oh, my phone's too loud.
Um,
I'm going to let you guys go ahead and invite people in there, and I'm going to get started, okay?
okay.
Okay. So you guys can. One of you did bring in or invite Star.
Yeah, I just sent her an invite.
Hey.
There's
There he is.
We're on.
All right.
Hi.
Hi. Hey, listen, your mom is in our prayers, okay?
Thank you.
Yes, she is every day. We're praying for her, and we know she'll be a modern day miracle.
That's right.
Here we go.
Hey, Andrew.
and
Okay, so if I don't know, Tanner, if you have access to bring in Star, but she just messaged me that she'd like to be part of it. So I don't know if one of you guys
Asking
could
her
bring
an
her.
invite.
Yeah, just invite her in if you could, one of you guys. And I'm not sure if anybody who else is coming in.
Is Steven and Amber and Cody on? Did y'all send them
I'm
invite?
Cody's in. I've sent Steven and Amber 3 invites already.
Okay. Well, we're gonna
Um,
go ahead and we'll just get started, guys. Okay. First and foremost, what we did is I asked David to. I actually got the idea from uh, boy. Who's that? You okay?
I don't
We're all
know.
here.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah,
Yes.
we
Okay,
can hear
cool.
you.
So I got the idea from one of my guys in London, and he, he gave me a great idea. He says, why don't we start a team empowerment page on Facebook?
Cody, I
if you
think
could do me-
something's.
yeah, Cody, if you could just do me a favor and just mute at the very top, you'll see a little microphone. If you just move your mouse to at the very top.
He
There you
just
go.
did.
Okay, cool. So the reason that we started the Team Empowerment Facebook page is because and by the way, all of this is on the actual page itself. But I thought that we could use this technology, which is Facebook, and it would be much better than GroupMe, and it's not just a select few people. So the goal is to eliminate GroupMe. The goal is to I think GroupMe I think it's served its purpose, and we need to move on. But the goal of Team Empowerment, the Facebook page, is mint moments, new applications, things that are going really well, great stories, rank advancements. I mean, all of the things that we're excited about. Pictures, a book that you're reading, motivational stuff. I mean, I thought that I would rather have, because there's a lot of people. I mean, there's hundreds of people that don't have access to that GroupMe, so I feel like we're really it doesn't make any sense anymore where we're at. So the goal once again is to eliminate the GroupMe and start posting and communicating via that Facebook page, which is Team Empowerment. You guys good with that?
Yeah,
Agreed. I think that's a better idea than GroupMe.
I do too, because the thing is, you guys, is there's so many people out there that you guys don't know, they don't know you. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. In fact, I'm gonna, I want my teams in Asia and Europe, and I want you guys all to get to know each other. But I do think, like I said, it would be a good place for, a lot of the stuff that is important in building. I also think it's important even when you're promoting something, meetings going on, pictures at your meetings, all of the things that we're doing. So let's start promoting that. Let's start using it. As I said, I think it's a much better and more powerful tool than GroupMe. I think we just evolved, and I think we need to move on from GroupMe. So let's start doing that. And all the stuff I just said, like I said, it's on that page. So let's like it, let's promote it, let's use it, let's have some fun. And I do think that your mint moments are very, very important. I think that you guys should find some things that you guys feel strong about, and make those part of building. I really do think that there's so many great things that we can do, and you guys have done it before. So I think mint moments need to be something that maybe you do, once a month or something. Hang on a second. Here's Star. She's trying to get on. If I bring her in right now, then I'll lose the call. So maybe one of you guys could, I don't know, try to bring her. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can bring her in.
Everyone's sending their invites, them and Steven and Amber.
Okay.
I don't know why they're not getting them.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna tell them to search for my name, and then I think whenever they find my page, they should be able to just click join live.
Yeah. Okay. Hang on a second. Let me let her know. Okay, so I just told her that. Okay, so that's issue number one. Now the other thing is, I had sent a message to a few of you guys about us doing a Mint business building seminar at the end of March, right? So what we need to do is we need to obviously post that on the team calendar and obviously start promoting it. Now the reason I wanted to call this call is because it's very important to understand that we as human beings need to be celebrated. You can't work and not get celebrated. There needs to be a reward, if you will. And so the goal is, yes, you're doing one-on-ones, yes, you're doing opportunity meetings, yes, you're doing all these great things. She said she hasn't got the invite yet. I don't know. And so, yes, you're doing all these things, but the whole point is that at some point, you and your team need to be celebrated as far as what you've accomplished, and usually that has to do with rank advancements. And so, what the 3-hour business building seminar will be is it will be training. A lot of you guys will be doing the training. I will be coming out. But basically for 3 hours, it's fun, celebrating ranks. Obviously you guys know that if you have people there and they're being celebrated at certain levels, they're going to be pumped and they're going to want to go to the next level, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then the goal after that is for us to possibly do a regional. It just depends on how it looks at that business building seminar. Regionals are sponsored by the company. That's where we get people from the company to come out and all that sort of stuff. So my goal would be that we assess and see how we do at that business building seminar, the Mint business building seminar, and then we can in turn maybe do something like in May, right before summer, which will kickstart summer, and then we can do a run all the way to August, which will be Utah.
All right.
Okay, so that's kind of the game plan. So the goal, you guys, is really to set your goal to say, okay, by March 28th, I want to be a solid ruby, or by March 28th, I want to be a solid diamond. And then, I mean, the goal is that you want to have something looking forward to, and obviously having urgency to, because otherwise, if you have no goal, I mean, the reality is, we're all going to be running in circles if we don't have a goal. And so what you want to do is you also want to make sure that if your goal is to go Ruby, then you need to find a couple of people, if you don't have them already, that are on the same page as you, and help them go gold so that you can be a solid Ruby by the end of March. Okay, that you guys follow how that works. If you want to be a diamond, and I hope that you guys are setting your parameter. I mean, I hope you're setting your goals really high. So if you say, hey, by the end of March, I want to be, maybe an emerald, or I want to be a diamond solid, then you would need to find a couple of solid golds that are almost rubies, or find a solid gold and a ruby to get to the diamond level, or even a solid emerald. So you got to make sure that they're on the same page as you as well. But the goal would be end of March. That is when you have you're focused on that particular rank, and you're hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Good. So you're working. You guys are having some fun along the way, and then, like I said, we can assess after that meeting if we can set up a regional for May.
Okay.
Okay. You guys kind of follow how kind of our game plan.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay. So and then you guys already know that the diamond destination is this year. You guys can all go on that. There's not one reason why you can't go. So that's going to be in the Bahamas at the Atlantis. They are working on the details of this April deal as far as this trip. So you're going to have some kind of a trip in April as far as going somewhere. I'm not sure about the full details of it yet. In fact, I haven't had a chance to even call Brandon back. He's been calling me, but I've just been too busy. So maybe that's what he wants to talk about. I don't know. But at the end of the day, right now, you guys, the thing that I would say to you is that you've got to set some type of a goal every week and some type of a goal for the month. Otherwise, you're really spinning your wheels, if you will. You always want to know why you're doing meetings, why you're doing activities. It's kind of like a job. I mean, when you go to work, you're going to get paid, right? And that's the goal. Alonzo, how are you? Glad you could join us. So we're just waiting for Star at some point if she gets on. So the goal is that you set a weekly goal, a monthly goal, and then once again your push is for the regional. I mean for the mini business building, or the Mint business building seminar, which would be as I said, right now, Midras had said that March 28th, I believe, was the day. So I've set March 28th on my schedule. I have a lot of meetings in March, business building seminars. I'm basically going to be going to Spain and then come back from Spain to see you guys. Okay, so I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page, before I start booking stuff.
That's fun. March 28th.
Yeah, March 28th. It'll be 3 hours. You guys do it where it makes sense. If it's Midland, Odessa, whatever the case may be. My thing with that, you guys, is that it gives you some time to put some bodies there. So it's not like we're doing it tomorrow. So you have time to work on getting people there, get some rank advancements, because ultimately, you guys, if you're going there and you're a new, gold, or you're a new ruby, or whatever the case may be, that also means that you have people in your business that have moved up, because that's the only way you're going to get there is by people under you moving up. So this is going to be a time where people, just think about it like this, okay? What if you have a couple of golds in your business who do some of the teaching? What's that going to do for the strength of your check?
It's gonna
Okay.
raise.
What if you have a new ruby that happens underneath you, and that ruby's doing some teaching there? That's going to build some strength in your business. So remember, the BBS has a purpose in many ways.
Yeah.
Okay. So the goal right now is that look, all of you guys have job, school, whatever the case may be. I totally get it. The key to this is just be as consistent as you can. Consistency is the key to this whole thing. Just being as consistent as possible. But you can be consistent with a Thursday meeting and not have people there. So that has to do with you doing one-on-ones. If you're not doing one-on-ones, it's going to be hard to get people there. And what I mean by that is you can do one-on-ones on social media too. A lot of my big business builders on my team right now, and even me, most of the stuff we're doing is all social media.
Yeah.
Even my brother Steve. The gal that he just signed up that's working in, she's in Palmdale and Burbank and Los Angeles. They met each other on social media. So you don't have to go out there and do a bunch of meetings at Starbucks is the only way to build your business. I'm not saying that. There's a lot of people building at Starbucks, but yes, you can do that as well. But you can do a lot of your building on social media. And if you guys want to follow some of the people that are building, are having success with the one-on-ones, then follow the select people on my team that are having success. Follow my brother Steve. He's doing almost all his recruiting is social media. Follow Joseph. Almost all his recruiting is social media. Follow Anthony. He's the ex-baseball player on my team. This guy all he does is social media, and he's recruiting like crazy. So a lot of these people, you can just kind of see what they're doing and get ideas. Success leaves clues, right?
Yeah.
So we're all one team. Team Empowerment is one team. We all want to help each other. So ultimately, everybody here is on one team. So it doesn't matter if you're in Texas or SoCal or England. Team Empowerment is one team. I don't know. Have any of you guys talked to Andrew in England? No? Okay.
Andrew?
What's that?
Not Andrew. I've talked to Sam, but
yeah, there's Andrew, there's Sam, there's actually quite a few of these guys, but Sam is probably one of the main guys that's doing. This guy's doing a lot of recruiting social media. So you guys all connect and work with each other. Like I said, some of you guys didn't catch this, but the goal is to eliminate GroupMe and start using our official team fan page on Facebook. And everything on there as far as the goal of the Facebook page is on there as far as what our goal is by using that. And that's a good book that you're reading, a new application, a meeting that you're doing, posting pictures, activities. All of the stuff that we're doing, you can post that on our team Facebook page. And so I think we can get a lot more people on there that you guys don't know, that you guys can all work with each other and help each other.
Okay.
Okay, so make sure that after this you guys go visit it, post some pictures. In fact, even right now, I would highly recommend that you guys take some pictures of this virtual meeting and post that on the page. Do that. That's the kind of stuff, you guys, that creates the excitement out there. With all the different teams, and also people who maybe are on your team, or people who, oh, there you go. Okay, so you're so funny. You guys are all funny. All right. So now you guys all do it at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Kate and Cody.
Yeah.
Not on the fun.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So we're good on the photos, but post that on the team. Post that on Team Empowerment, all that kind of stuff. Everything that you guys are doing, the more excitement that you can show the world, the more that you're going to get people to join your team. So it's got to be something consistent. Social media is a powerful tool, but you have to be consistent with it. If you're not consistent with social media, the best, don't even start. Don't even start using it, because you got to be consistent. If you guys notice, I mean, I am very, very consistent with my social media stuff, but that's also why it's working for me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, it is what it is, but it's a very, very powerful tool in building and really community and all kinds of different, if you want to promote, I mean, all of that sort of stuff. It's a very, very powerful tool. Okay? So our goal, once again, right now is to build up to March 28th. Then we can, like I said, assess it based on how we're doing at that meeting, and then set up a regional after that.
Cool.
Okay, so I mean,
our event that we had that Alonzo hosted over here in Odessa was great. If we can get one of those going at least once a month, that's perfect. I believe he got 2 new distributors, and it went really well for our first time. So I'm actually really excited about that. I think we're going to plan on having one next month.
Yeah. You should be doing them once a month. Do them once a month, Alonzo. I appreciate you taking the lead on that, but do it once a month. But remember, that's not Alonzo's event, Andrew's event. That is a Team Empowerment Texas meeting. That is all of your guys' meeting. The success of that meeting is based on all of you guys and all of your efforts. It's not based on 1 or 2 people.
Right.
I mean, Calvin and I sat everybody down here locally, and we sat them all down and say, look, we are not running these meetings. These are the 2 teams. We combine our teams. That when we do that meeting, it's one meeting, which is Mint, not the 2 different teams. But ultimately, the success of that event is based on all of the leaders, not just 1 or 2 people. So understand that somebody working the door, people putting people in there, all of the things, putting banners up, all of those types of things are it's everybody's responsibility. I mean, that meeting was successful because of all of you guys. Not just, it shouldn't be just one person.
Right.
Okay, and I'm going to tell you guys that you guys can turn this around pretty fast.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are an incredible group of people, but you need to really make sure you understand why you're doing this. If your goal by the end of this year is to make 6 figures, then do it. If your goals are to make $75,000 a year in this business, I'm going to tell you that $75,000 a year in this business is way better than $150,000 a year at a job. The lifestyle that you can have here is you cannot compete with it.
Amen to that.
You can't, man. I mean, when you can wake up in the morning and you don't have to be somewhere, you can go to the gym or I mean, you guys all know. I mean, I've said it so many times on stage too. Look, I look forward to my 15 minutes to 30 minutes every morning with God. That is my time with Him. And I don't have no job takes that. I don't have to go somewhere, and then that's time that I don't have with Him. Then in turn I go to the gym and I go see a lot of our Mint guys at the gym. I mean, you go into our gym and it's like all Mint people, and so Calvin's there and his guys, and I'm there. I mean, it's awesome. And so you guys have to just look at this and say, look, nobody's motivated by money, but you need to understand that the lifestyle that you can have making money in this business is much better than a job.
Right.
That's what you ultimately want out of this.
Amen.
You want the lifestyle. And you don't need to, you guys, the thing is with that area though, is that I really feel that this is going to be a huge, huge year for you guys, just because there is a shift in oil. I think it's going to go in your favor. I really do, because when people are making a lot of money and things are humming along and there's nothing to worry about, it's harder to get them to maybe look at the business. Right now, somebody can have the biggest ego in the world. It doesn't matter. It's still in the back of their head. Where are we going with this whole thing?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the reality. I mean, I don't know what oil's at, but all I know is that when stuff like this happens, it makes people more open to other stuff.
Yep, a lot of people freaking out right now. Not even freaking out, but out of
A
a
lot
job.
of layoffs.
Yeah. And the thing is with this whole thing, you guys, is that you guys all know my background. I come from the world of Wall Street. I still have a lot of friends that I lived in New York. I worked on Wall Street. I have a lot of friends there. There's a lot of things that I'm able to look at that tell us where we're going in a lot of different sectors and areas. And so, I share that stuff with you guys a lot of times because I want you to be prepared for stuff. And I've always said this to you guys. One of the things that I wish I would have learned at your guys' age is that follow whatever the ultra rich are doing. I'm talking about the people who are the wealthiest people in the world. Wherever they're putting their money, wherever they're going, is where everything else will follow. And so I always look at to see, okay, where are the billionaires investing? Where are they putting their money? And I can tell you that most billionaires right now, they're either buying companies that have more exposure overseas, or they're in particular sectors that are pretty safe, what we call staples, things like that, the stuff, the nuts and bolts of the Costcos of the world and all that sort of stuff. And so that's where those people are. And so you can kind of be set up on where things are going just based on what they're doing, and that's what I look for all the time. The other thing that you can do too, as somebody, if you really want to do well with your own money when you start making a lot of money in this business, is always read the Wall Street Journal. The Wall Street Journal is where the wealthiest people in the world, this is where they read, this is where they go. It will really tell you what's happening in the future of the economy. Tate and Tanner, I've sent a lot of stuff to you guys because they called a lot of this stuff like a year ago. And so I would highly recommend that those be things that maybe you guys start reading as part of your life, because it really would help you when you start making a lot of money. You're gonna have to put it somewhere. So those are little nuggets for you right now. I mean, most of my friends who even invest in real estate are sitting on a lot of cash because real estate, in most cases, is overvalued. In fact, out in California, about 20% overvalued. So read the Wall Street Journal. It's really a good way for you to be able to see what's gonna happen in the economy and where to put your money. Okay. All right. So with that, the calendar. Let's talk about the Team Empowerment calendar. Are you guys? You guys know that you have access to that calendar and posting meetings and stuff on there, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. If any of you guys don't know how to post meetings on there, whatever the case may be, if one or two of you guys know how to do it, maybe you can teach everybody else how to do it. But it's very important that you post all of your opportunity meetings, your trainings, everything you're doing on that calendar.
Yeah, it's good to know. I would like to add my events to that calendar, definitely.
Good. Post everything. Your open meetings, like if you're going to do another one, if you're going to do one a month, make sure that you post it on there.
Okay.
Okay, because the more meetings that we have on there, the better. Because what if somebody on your team has somebody in San Diego and they want to know where a meeting's at, and vice versa. Okay, same thing in New York. I know. What's Joey's daughter's name again?
Abby.
I mean, Abby's got some stuff going on in New York right now. So I told Joey, have her post some stuff in New York, because there might be people on our team that have some people in New York. I mean, that's the power of that calendar. You guys got to remember that the goal is to build beyond Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you want to build all over the world. Same thing with my guys in England. Those guys have people in Dallas that they're in England, but yet they have people in Dallas. So the meetings in Dallas, they're able to send people to meetings in Dallas, because as long as they're posted.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to make sure, like I said, make sure you teach that in your trainings and all that kind of stuff. So is there any questions at this point with some of the stuff that I've gone over? I know some of you guys joined the call a little bit later, but you guys can kind of share this stuff a little bit. But the main thing is, let's not use GroupMe anymore. Let's kind of move on beyond that. You can still use it. I'm not telling you not to use it. I want to make that very clear. But my suggestion is that the Team Empowerment Facebook page, I think it's a lot more powerful tool. It's more modern, and we can do more with it.
Yeah.
More exposure.
I agree. I think it's kind of become like email,
Yeah,
it's not as special when you get messages.
no, it's not. and it's a small group of people. We're really missing a lot of people that are on there. I mean, a lot of you guys are probably wondering what group me. It doesn't make any sense. So it just makes more sense with respect to, the stuff that we're looking to do and all that sort of stuff. And so the other thing is I cannot emphasize I cannot emphasize the Mint Business Building Seminar, BBS, end of March. You guys, every single one of you guys should be looking to be a solid Ruby by end of March. And I know a lot of you guys might be thinking, how are we going to do that? Well, I'll tell you how you don't do it, and that's by doubting it.
Yep.
I always set the bar higher because to me the worst thing in the world is to set a low goal. And you attain it. I mean, can you imagine if you hit it? Imagine if you lived your whole life by hitting low goals. I mean, it's going to take forever to get anywhere in life. Set your goals higher. What's the worst case scenario? You don't hit it, so what? If you set your goal really low, and you hit that goal, I mean, you may not get as excited as you may, that you may want to be. So aim for a high goal. Don't say, hey, I want to re-rank as a goal by the end of March. I mean, yeah, that's a great goal, but not for you guys at your age. I mean, what else do you guys have to do but build your wealth, build your fortune part-time? If I was talking to a group of people that had a bunch of kids already and kids going to college, and if they chose to go to college, I don't even know why anybody would, but that's just my opinion. But and I could say that because I did go to college, but that was in a different time. And my feeling on that is, unless you're going to be like an engineer or you're going to build apps for Google or that sort of stuff. I really don't know very many, a doctor, I guess, or lawyer or something, but most careers that are out there today, I mean, the reality is that they have limitations and and jobs are not permanent. I mean, the average person, I heard today or read it somewhere today, or actually I think it was Sam. I mean, the average person has a ridiculous amount of jobs in their life versus, what they used to be.
Yeah.
I mean, people used to stay with companies, forever. Maybe you have 2 or 3 companies you work for your whole life, if that. And nowadays it's like a new company, every 2 years or something. It's just crazy to me.
Yeah, people aren't looking for careers anymore. They're just looking for a quick buck.
Yeah. And realistically, you guys heard Eric Worre say this, is that companies are moving to independent contractors. That is the future. It costs less money. They don't have to pay for stuff. I mean, that's where the world's going. The whole industry of the job market is changing rapidly, and so I look at what we're doing as it really is the future. I mean, if you look at all of the benefits of this industry and of this company, I would say that there's a lot more benefits than a job. I mean, really, just time freedom alone to me is really the leading item on that list. Time freedom's everything. I mean, I had 2 young guys here at my house last night, 18, 19 years old, and they said, I don't want to work for a company like my parents.
Yeah.
It was that simple. I said, good, you're in the right vehicle. So any last comments?
Where's the meeting going to be on March 28th?
I don't know. That's a great point.
Find the venue. I think it should be in Odessa, and I'll get with Alonzo about the Fun Dome.
Yeah, that where we had it there was a great spot.
Okay.
Pretty good spot.
You guys talked about it. I would shoot for as far as numbers as well. I think you guys should shoot for a couple hundred people.
Definitely.
Okay. So if that venue can support that, then great. But to me, you say, okay, yeah, let's get 50 people there. I mean, set your goals high.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not, you guys, there's enough of you guys that you guys can make this happen. I mean, you guys are, you guys are a solid group. But as I said, the other thing is, I've said this to you guys so many times, you have to be careful who you're around.
Mhm.
You cannot expect to to have a life on your terms and all of the things that you desire out of life if you're around people who are not on the same page as you. I'm not saying that you need to not be around some of the people that are your friends, but you got to be very careful on who you're around. It's hard. I mean, it's really hard to be around people that don't think like you. Wouldn't you agree?
I agree.
Yes, very.
Yeah.
I mean, they're like, hey, man, we got, I mean, look, I'm going to have a Super Bowl party. I'm excited about the Super Bowl, but that's, for some people, that's like their whole life, the weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not for us. That's not for any of you, and it's not for, none of us on here. Our weekend should be, I look forward to Mondays. I really do. I'll never forget the time, or the times when I was working for a company. I mean, I hated Sunday nights.
Yeah.
That acid in your stomach goes. You start thinking about tomorrow. You got to get up early, and I mean, yuck. Who wants to do that for 30, 40 years? So Andrew, you and I had to talk about this the other day. So we had a long conversation about this. So you asked me for my opinion, and I gave it to you.
Yeah.
Right? Now, if you ever ask me, I'll tell you. If you don't ask me, I won't tell you.
I'm glad I asked too.
Yeah. So you guys are all young, and I would say that 2015 could be the year that you turn this whole thing around. And the biggest thing that I would say to you guys is don't ever let up.
Right.
It's too hard to get traction again. I mean, look at this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's like 7 or 8 of you guys on right now. I mean, and not everybody's even on right now, I don't think. But you guys have enough people here to kick some butt. If my wife and I can, just 2 people can start what we did out here. Now there's hundreds and hundreds of people now. Just 2 of us did it, my wife and I. So if we can do it, you can do it.
Yeah.
And
we all have one successful one-on-one this week. Next week on a call, we could have 16 people.
That's exactly right. And the thing is too, Mallory, with your mom and stuff. I mean, a lot of the stuff that you're going through, we totally get it, because obviously with my nephew, my brother-in-law, we know exactly what you're going through. We do. The way everything that you feel, a lot of times people don't really know what you're going through. We do. But what I will say to you though is that don't make your mom's situation a reason to get distracted, because this is your mom wants nothing more than for you to be successful, and not only that, but it'll allow you to have more time with her. So just if you ever need anybody to talk to or whatever, Jill and I are here. We have not let up, even with everything that we've gone through, and continue to go through. By the way, this is not something that's over. It's a challenge every day.
Yeah.
We pray to God every day for strength, and He's given it to us. But this is so much helping people the way that we can help people spiritually, financially. All of the things that we're able to do through this business. This vehicle, it's not even so much that this vehicle is awesome. I mean, your mom has a lot of people praying for her, and I do believe the more people praying, the better.
Right. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So any last comments, you guys?
I think I'm good. I'm glad we had this call.
Yeah.
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 Good.
Okay, so like I said, let's find the location. Let's make sure we post it. Do talk to Midris as well, because obviously she's a big part of leading this as well in that area and stuff like that. So, but let's post it on the calendar. All your meetings, things like that. Have some fun with this. Like I've said to you guys before, I mean, the business is just to get people on the products, man. And if somebody wants to build the business, great.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually working as an RA right now, as a residence assistant, and I'm on call tonight, and got called to go unlock the door for somebody, and then they ended up complaining about their light, and I sat and talked to him for about 5 minutes until the maintenance guy got there, and he's actually a war vet, got back, and he's kind of slightly disabled, and he said he was looking to lose some weight and get fit, and great opportunity to talk to him, and I'm actually going to meet up with him tomorrow.
That's awesome. That's awesome. See, there you go. And just get, the thing is too, you guys, with a lot of these younger people too, and I mean, obviously people your age, you guys can move a lot of cases, man. Just even if you guys are selling cases, start moving cases. I mean, just have these things on where you're at work or whatever, and you can move 5 cases, 10 cases, 20 cases, and then when you reorder, just place that order underneath you on the tree, and you get that volume.
Yeah,
that's a good idea right there.
Yeah, I mean, look, I've said this. I have a lot of people making a lot of money, and all they do is move a lot of cases. At the end of the day, we get paid to move product. Let's not overcomplicate this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw a ridiculous commercial from last night. I played it at my meeting. Now go to YouTube. You know Lynch, the guy that plays for Seattle?
Yeah.
I mean, he did the most ridiculous commercial for Skittles.
Yes,
I don't know if you guys saw it. He was paid 7 figures, okay? 7 figures to be a total Dumbo on that commercial for Skittles. Okay, so at the end of the day, all we're doing is the company's paying us to endorse the products rather than paying Lynch.
Yeah.
we gotta be about that action, boss.
Oh my God! Have you guys seen it?
That guy's a clown.
Go to YouTube tonight and watch it. You're gonna be like, you'll never eat Skittles again because you're gonna think I contribute to paying that guy. I mean, he doesn't even speak English. Yeah, I was embarrassed. I was like, that people are okay with the way traditional businesses market their products. I mean, it's crazy to me, man. You know, but this company pays us a lot of money to endorse these awesome products. I mean, we got the Omegas, that are second to none. I mean, they're up there with pharmaceutical grade, and now we got our bars that are better than the Quest bars, the #1 selling bar in the world. I mean, we got the products, man.
Yeah.
Get them out there. The more seed that you plant, the bigger harvest, the bigger check.
Yeah. For sure.
So how many of you guys are focused on Ruby and above by the VBS?
I want to go Ruby.
Oh, shoot, yeah.
Let's do it.
Sure.
Then you guys hold each other accountable then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Don't let anybody be left behind. As long as people are doing what they're supposed to be doing, all of you guys. I mean, can you imagine what that event will look like with all you guys at Ruby and above?
Would have been pretty sweet.
It'll be sick. Are you kidding me? And then you start focusing to the regional to get to, because remember, that means you have rank advancements underneath you to get there.
Mm-hmm.
So we give them the time on stage and have them speak and teach a little bit on that 3-hour meet training. But the whole thing about it is that now we work to the regional, and then, like I said, now in August, some of you guys are going to be diamonds and blue diamonds.
Yeah.
Solid. You know how you get solid at your pen?
Huh?
Does everybody know how to get solid at their pen or they have their income solid? Want me to tell you the secret?
Yes.
You guys want to know the secret?
Do the dude. Go out there,
No, I don't want to know.
There, right?
I mean, you guys know, if some of you know what the secret is, it's not even a secret. What's the secret, Tate?
Tate.
You want to be gold?
Sorry,
you gotta
I'm here.
follow
You want to be consistent every week?
That's it. Consistency. If you're just consistent with this thing, and I'm not talking about where you have to be like a machine every single day. I mean, you can, but being consistent in this business, if you're always consistent, you're never going to worry about your checks again.
Yeah.
Ever. Just be consistent. Just be consistent with what you're doing. And other than that, you'll always have a big check. All right. Post some photos on Team Empowerment. If you guys need me at all, I'm here. I'm excited for every one of you guys. I mean, I don't see why you guys can't be in the Bahamas this year.
I'd like that.
Hey, hey, what is that? It was the, I forgot what it was. Brandon mentioned it. It's a promotion where it doesn't require rank. It's just you reach a certain amount of volume and you qualify for this trip. And I believe he said like the options were like Cabo and other places like that. You know what I'm talking about, Conrad?
Nope. Email him. Ask him.
Well, he told everybody at the conference, and he said, you know,
It's that special trip where we go over there and do a service project. It's like it works like the chips. You have to earn a certain amount of points or something to get to that trip.
Okay, there you go. When do you guys want to get Brandon back out there? Want me to get him out there at the BBS with me?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Okay. You guys want me to, or who would you like me to get?
I think Brandon would be great.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll tell him that we'll be celebrating some new rubies.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right.
Works for me.
Let's do it, you guys. Listen. You guys are a special group. Let's go kick some butt, man.
I'm ready to.
Do it.
All right. You guys have a good night.
You too, Conrad. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anytime, guys.
Thanks, Conrad.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.